This is my story, the story of when I was a little boy. Like Paul, I didn't know the life that I was living, giving in to worldly lusts and idols, how greatly I was sinning. I was hurting other people, disregard for their feelings. I thought my way was right, my head exploding to the ceiling. See, I was born into a Christian family, but the truth never hit me that I really needed Christ in me. And eternally, I thought I was secure. The thought of a little boy like me not going to heaven was absurd. This is my story, the story of the day I met Christ. A summer day, I'm in my room, my dad's knocking on the door. I opened up and let him in, then we sat down on the floor. He started talking about Christ, how I need him in my life, and how that everything I'd need, only he could suffice. I realized that I'm a sinner. I repented of my sins, trusted Jesus Christ to save me, and surrendered my life to him. And after that, I tried to stay on track. I was quick to fall to sin because discipleship was what I lacked. This is my story, the story of when I was a rebel. I was a lying, stealing, fighting, high-drunk hypocrite. At school, I was the life of the party. At church, the pastor's kid. Handling the projector here, playing the guitar there. A time when I'd go to youth group without being high was rare. But there were some people who had seen through me, praying for me every day, praying to see a new me. At that time, I thought that nobody really cared, but they were there, and so was Jesus, the answer to their prayers. This is my story, the story of when I became a changed man. My life changed. Who'd ever think that it'd be so drastic, like magic, but better because it was something that God did. And he's using me even after all of my faults. He picked me up and raised me. Who knew I'd be the one he'd call? Now I live my life not for myself, but for him, as a living sacrifice because I've been forgiven. I give him the only thing I have, that's my life. Now he's using me like Paul to be a catalyst for Christ. Now make your own story. Be a catalyst for Christ. Don't be afraid. Take courage. God can use you. Just imagine all the things he could do through you. You could be a doctor, a cashier, a strategist. The only thing that matters is that for Christ, you're a catalyst. Think of this. Paul attacked the church, but later wrote them encouraging letters. Don't limit God because his plan for your life could even be greater. Maybe God will use you to bring the gospel around the world. It doesn't even matter if you're a boy or a girl, if you're young or you're old, if you're short or you're tall, if you're nervous or you're scared, if you're big or you're small. You just need willingness, and you need to go all in. And he will work in your life. Think of all the souls you could win for him.